Hello, welcome to How to Draw Celtic Patterns. I'm your host Jason Belchamber, and now we're going to be finishing up our segment here on drawing this Celtic cross / Celtic mandala. In the, if you look at the original picture from the Rodney stone, take your pencil. They're small little triangles that just fill up the space as if this interlace was a certain width. So just think about this being splitting off. And these little curved triangles also happen to be up here. The reason why I'm just getting you to do them freehand is just to make it look natural. Now, let's take our 0.5 pigment liner. I'm using a Steatler liner. You can do your 0.3 first, but just in the interest of time, I'm going to start by using my 0.5. Just drawing inside the pencil mark. That way, if I have to edge out, I can do it with ease. Great. Now, take your eraser. Just see if you can erase the pencil, any other pencil marks that are left on your sketch here. Awesome. Now, instead of leaving it like this, I'm going to want to take my 0.5 and sketching in the spiral. Just making it thicker. And more uniform. I'm sure that the spiral represents movement. It predates interlace in Celtic motifs by about 1,500 years. But as you can see, it likely represents symmetry, balance, spiraling inwards and then spiraling outwards. So these little double spirals here are basically what I like to call labyrinths, because they spiral in and then spiral out. And when one uses a mandala, one uses it to meditate. Let's cut in here. I'm just going to fill in these little triangles under our dots here too. Once you start finishing it, because it's abstract as well, different people will start to see different things in abstract art, and then abstract art tends to tell its own story. To each individual person that looks at it. And if people are feeling a certain thing at a certain time, when they see a piece of art, even if it's a piece of music, you'll tend to record a memory of the feelings of happiness or pleasure. And those are the things that people like to feel. Yeah, let's see if there's any more sharp edges. There's a little bit here. Is there anything else I'd like to do to that? Yeah. I'm going to continue filling in the negative space, but I think I'm just going to fill in these little triangles as well, just to make it float even more. After you've constructed this, there's a lot of things you can do. You can paint it different colors. But I'm sure the original Pictish artists that were constructing this design on a Celtic cross, likely in the late 600s or early 700s, were using chalk to make their guide and then cutting the stone with steel tools afterwards. There, that looks pretty good. I'm digging that. See if I can make this even all the way around by hand. If you ever want to practice drawing something, you have to draw it 100 times, and that'll help you memorize it, as well as practice it. Alright, so I'm going to get my 0.7. And I'm going to start filling out the background. Thank you very much for joining me in this segment, and if you have any questions or comments, please email me or leave a comment on the comment section. If you want me to post your drawing on my website at bellchamber.net, please email it to me. I have a page dedicated to folks who follow my YouTube page. Go somewhere else just to stretch my hand out. Later on in Celtic art, when they started to get their golden age, in the pages of the Book of Lindisfarne and the Book of Kells, the animal patterns starting to get more and more recognized. They were still using this style of template and other earlier templates to change the spirals to heads of animals or heads of people. I'm going to keep this segment under 10 minutes, so next little segment will just be me filling in this space here.